This game is currently in development. The quality of this game may vary from the home release. Mad sushi. Mataboli.
Oh, goodness.
Are we going to have a cannoli?
I hope so.
Cannoli Mataboli. Hey, we're playing Alchemy Garden as requested by... As requested by Patreon subscriber.
Ravioli, ravioli. What's in the pocket-oli?
Hello, I am an alchemy gardener. This is my house. It has a standard bed and nothing else.
Yeah, you're a boring motherfucker.
I live in the nowhere. Oh no, there's a place here. Someone lives there. Cool.
Well,
Daisy. I'm gonna harvest my daisies. Cool. Now they're my daisies.
Kind of cute, maybe?
Stump cut down.
How can you cut?
Welcome to your garden. You can use all this soil to plant and decorate your garden of your dreams. Use the hoe. Loser. And then water. Loser. I have none of those things.
I just chop down. Well, I guess you do have to chop down a stump before you can dig it up, right? Some people do that.
Yeah, or something. Welcome to Alchemy Garden. These small tasks will help you introduce items requested. Bird's nest and daisy. You get a hoe and a water can. Jay's journal.
It seems like a good trade.
Yeah.
Trade some. If I had like a handful of flowers and someone gave me a hoe and a watering can,
I'd be like, damn. Somebody loves me. Somebody's putting up with my bullshit right about now. Oh, bird's nest isn't even a real bird's nest.
Well, no. Did you see the picture? The picture
Yeah.
was definitely a plant and not a bird's nest.
I wasn't quite sure, but now I'm sure. I'm gonna harvest all my daisies and then I'll have no more daisies.
See, that was trading daisies and bird's nest plants for a hoe and a watering can is not equivalent exchange. I don't think this is true alchemy.
No, I don't think so. We're gonna end up with a homunculus for violating the laws of nature.
When do I get to start sacrificing human beings? When does that start?
I'm just gonna be real concerned the first time we see a dog.
Oh no!
It
hurts.
Where do I turn this in?
I think maybe you have to go to a town.
I know I have the items, yeah, but where do I... Oh, complete task.
Oh.
What? You complete it in my book and then my book just spawns a hoe? Sure, why not?
Alright.
Boop. Boop. What's that? Fiber.
Better eat that.
It's full of fiber. I'll keep me regular. That's what a hoe does. Just makes a mud donut. Why am I doing that?
Yeah, what do you get?
I'm gonna plant more daisies. Shit, it's hard. I can't do it. It's too hard.
Maybe you need a different item for daisy planting.
A nice bouquet.
What do you get?
And rose for mortar.
What does the mortar do?
I don't know, but it's mortar on the hips.
What? I don't even get that.
It's murder.
Oh, moida. Oh my god.
Moida on the hips.
Moida.
How you doing, bats?
Mr. J. Back in the day when Arkham was Harley Quinn in all of them? Arkham Asylum, was she in that one?
She was in the first one, yeah.
I tried really hard to get my Harley Quinn voice down, like not down, but like get it good.
Yeah.
Never can't do it
because she's like the best
Mr.
character.
J. Yeah.
You just got to grow up in the right environment.
I gotta move to like what?
Just be born with
New
the
York.
accent.
Where was that from? What accent is that?
I don't know. This is the Bronx. I don't know. I have no idea. I mix up all the different areas of New York that we're supposed to be intimately aware of because of movies.
You're gonna offend your New York audience.
I don't care.
Oh no!
Come at me. It'll be a long
California centric. Okay.
It'll be a long commute, and you're gonna have to drive because of the coronavirus. You're not gonna go anywhere near an airport. So enjoy your fucking 7-day commute, and I'll see you when you get here.
Please don't.
Come at me.
Please don't. I'm not involved.
Alchemy.
I thought it said alchemy soup.
Things. Yeah.
Ooh, at least oh,
Oh, look at the little stick feet.
Oh god.
Look at the stick feet.
Patchy gold thread.
Patchy gold thread.
Oh gosh.
Francois Toupet.
I have questions about his hair.
Does look like a toupee.
Sir.
Add a fable.
Oh my gosh.
Gloria Oldbrush. And Hans Oldbrush. Oh, the old people are walking together.
They're kind of cute.
Cornelia Citrine.
Which one of those names is the worst?
Vendor.
That's my favorite name. Yeah, Francois Toupee, I think, is pretty bad.
Grandma. Sometimes I dress the cakes with old rose petals. I just said old for no reason because she's old. Because it gives them a special touch. You can learn a lot from plants.
She dresses the cakes like she makes them t-shirts out of roses.
What a good day it is. It's nice to see how the town is thriving. When I was a child, I used to build cabins with my friends by the river. Now they're buried under those cabins. I completed a task again. Now I've gotten mortar, I guess.
What does it say about the mortar? What does it do?
Oh, there's actual seeds here. Gotcha.
Oh, you probably can use it to make seeds? No, that's probably what you do.
Crush plants to make new components.
Only one way to find out.
Do I go back to my house and place it? Maybe inside my house? Where do I live? Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? I've immediately lost track of where my house was. So up there it is.
I got mail. What kind of purgatory is this?
It just shows up on its own. I can complete quests anywhere. At random. Oops. Just press R to oh, there's R.
Can you not put it there? Because it's inside?
I think you can only put it inside. Bird's nest. Click. Click. It just says click.
We're making herb.
What? Why? Why? Why?
Oh. Okay. They're trying to make it tricky. It's tricky.
They're trying to make a mini game.
It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. Uh-oh. You fucked it.
That's like how much you get overall or something?
Yeah. You can get more if you do it good. That one was easy. No, they got you. They got you. They tricked you.
That's impossible. Alright. Be used on the alchemy table.
Get good.
When does the alchemy start? I have a mortar. That's the beginning of alchemy. Using the mortar. Up. I need coal powder.
For a bottle and
crush the plants and coal. I'm going to crush coal. I can have coal apparently.
Who is I'm just wondering who you're trading this stuff with. Like who's this person sending you this stuff?
There you go. Water.
When do you get cows and chickens?
Dad was proud. He didn't care how.
I loved it that the show just blatantly had
I
Satan
definitely read
in
that
it.
as lithium.
Well. That's a pretty good Nirvana song.
I was gonna say.
It's also what they put in batteries.
Yep.
It's also a hardcore drug. Don't take lithium, kids.
Not even once.
Well, I think
Unless it's prescribed by your doctor.
they use it for hardcore disorders, but people take it recreationally and they shouldn't. I think.
Extract. Help. How do I coal?
Sometimes
I need to crush coal.
I want to know if I want to know something is a drug. I think back to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and think back to if they took it or not, because they take everything in that movie.
And if it was bad in that, it's bad for good.
Yeah, like there's certain things in that movie that they took that even you could do.
That goat drunker. These are a lot of assignments that are not sorted in any way to help you figure out what they are. So you just kind of have to like slowly go through the whole list. Goody. Oh, wait. Can I use the hoe?
Can you just murder everyone in town?
Can I use the hoe to mine coal, even though it's not a pickaxe? Just thought I'd check.
I feel like it seems like you should be able to, though.
Somebody please sell me a pickaxe.
Ooh, red lawn.
I can plant a lawn. Huh.
Hello, sir. Does he tell you different things? He does.
Hatchet, pickaxe, 150 gold. Kaka.
Goo. Is that his hair or is that a hat?
I think that's his hair.
Well, he's like got a lot of hair for an old man. He's doing good.
He's just got to pick away at it to keep it fluffy. I don't like how I'm holding this.
No, you're holding it way too close to your body.
It's really under.
Oh gosh.
That's not how you do any of these things.
No.
Did I even get any coal? I did. I got some charcoal. Right.
Oh, there's some right in front of you. It's floating. Like Minecraft.
It thought it could escape me, but nay. Yeah, that is actually pretty missable. It just like scatters around you. You could miss it all.
Just like life.
They'll all laugh at you.
Oh no.
They're all gonna laugh at you. Laugh at you. Ha ha ha.
Look at that wonderful waterfall.
That was my rendition of Carrie.
I haven't seen Carrie in a long time.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
I always want to show people that movie, but the new movie came out and it showed the ending in the trailer and ruined it. And so I don't feel like I can show it to anyone who hasn't seen it because I think everyone already knows the ending now.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you get Carrie, the old one, like the ending's on the cover.
I guess, but it's just I don't know. It has like a certain like flow
like,
the whole movie.
It's known entirely for its ending. It's like trying to show Psycho to somebody who doesn't know the ending, or not in the ending, but what happens in the middle of the movie. But it's like that's the only part that Psycho's famous for, so it's like impossible to not see it spoiled.
No, people know that there's a murder in it. Not everyone knows the ending necessarily.
Actually, yeah, I feel like most people already know that too.
Well, you say most people,
but even the murder would be like a big surprise, supposedly. But yeah, everyone just knows it now.
But you
can't see it unspoiled.
I know people who like don't even. I know people who haven't even seen Indiana Jones, Keith. And so you'd be surprised.
I've seen Indiana Jones. He got in a fridge.
Oh my gosh, not that one.
Those aliens.
Don't ever mention that one to me.
And he was
again.
like a pacifist or something and didn't kill a single person in the entire movie.
Don't even mention that to me again.
Good old pacifist Indiana Jones who doesn't kill anybody.
Shia LaBeouf is not my Indiana Jones.
Shia LaBeouf was a CG man on vines swinging.
You're hurting me, Keith. You're hurting me.
It's really funny how he was just fucking CG with like the monkeys.
I remember I was really upset because I was gonna show my ex-boyfriend The Sixth Sense, right? But
this is impossible. Oh my god.
in the back of a Mad magazine, Mad Magazine thought it would be funny to spoil a bunch of movies on the back page of their magazine just to be assholes, like to be trolls. So they have like a list of like twist endings on like the last page of a Mad magazine, like one of the magazines. And I was so mad because he read it and he knew the ending already because of that. And he was like, I don't need to watch it because I know the ending. And I said, but the movie's really good. I think. I don't know if it holds up. I haven't seen it in like 10 years, but because
in The Sixth Sense?
Yeah, because he was like the only person I knew who didn't know the ending of The Sixth Sense.
Yeah, that's anher movie where it was like impossible to see without knowing the ending already.
He didn't know it.
I already knew before I saw it.
Yeah, but the Mad magazine
and I already
ruined
knew
it.
Star Wars.
Well, I think most people know that one.
Earways. And I already knew Fight Club, and I already knew Seven.
For me, the twist of Fight Club isn't the point at all. And same thing with Seven, too. It's like that movie in itself is good. And Fight Club, I think, is almost like... The twist is my least favorite part of that movie. Although I think it's necessary.
It's necessary?
It's necessary for the point it's trying to make.
Like it's necessary evil.
But I just don't think it's a very good twist.
Ta-da! I finally got those things. All right. Oh, we're out of those, I guess. Goodbye to those tasks. I've got an alchemy table now. My destiny!
Don't put your brother on it.
I'll put it directly next to my bed, like a weirdo. Can't align this. That's relatively straight.
That's really like...
Yep.
You roll over in your sleep and you knock over all your glass.
Yeah, they'll never find my bed. Never, never, ever, never. I got bottles. Grade 1 catalyst. So if I want a grade 1 catalyst, I need a water bottle and these 2 herbs. Cool. If I want a Leviathan potion, I need a grade 1 catalyst and these other things. Levitation, yeah.
Can you float in this game? That'd be cool.
I guess so. Speed and stamina. I don't know why you want any of these effects, but because there's nothing's ever happened in this game yet. But I assume you want it for some reason.
You don't know, Keith. There might be a huge twist. There might just be enemies that show up out of nowhere.
I'm like, let's grind up this bottle. I don't like this minigame at all. I don't like it.
Yeah, that is impossible. That last one you would have never gotten. Yeah, like, yeah, no way.
It can be anywhere every time.
You turn up your mouse
just keeps getting
sensitivity.
faster. You still have to be super precise, and you have to, like, it's a random direction every time, so you can't predict it. So you have to react purely on instinct with your big brain.
I don't got that.
Step 1, be magic.
Okay, I got that. I'm definitely magic.
Complete task. Let me do it anyway. Even my inventory is full. No, it's not. You can't trick me.
Got
Look
it.
how much inventory I got. I got inventory space for days. So how do I get water?
How do you get water? I don't know. It's actually a good question.
Can I just use the water bottle on my watering can?
We can use how about the river in front of you? There you go.
Another old bottled water. Getcha. Grade 1 catalyst. Bottle of water. And then that guy, and then that guy. My only ingredients. Brew. Fuck. I need wood. Which means I need a wet tasks. I don't like how you said that. Get purple snout and swamp hibiscus in the water.
Yeah, why do you gotta call it that? Oh, why can't you just say like another
What?
task? River tasks, aquatic tasks. There's a lot of words you could use.
I call these my wet tasks.
Hey, you want a new house for 30,000 monies?
30 grand, you can live closer.
That does not seem like a good deal at all.
No.
Like that house does not seem like
You
it's worth
pay
30
more
grand.
and you're stuck with people.
Ew.
The worst two things.
I don't know if I want to live next to these people. They're pretty scary.
Kill.
They're just unblinking
I'm gonna take
monsters.
your trees away. Alright.
These trees look like if you took Play-Doh and you mixed
Sir.
a couple of colors together and you just pulled it.
Sir, I think your hatchet's broken. I think I got ripped off. Am I doing this right?
You're only able to use it on stumps.
Oh, you can only use on... What the fuck does that mean?
They don't want to encourage you to cut trees because that's bad.
You just need to find naturally occurring stumps.
No, the ones like in your yard. Oh, can you get in that hole?
In there?
Oh yeah, you can't.
Probably not.
They don't want you killing yourself. You're not allowed to escape this purgatory.
My arm doesn't have proper support. It fell asleep
Aww.
while I'm playing. I was definitely hoping this would have controller support. There you go. You need to cut down. You can't. The word down seems inappropriate at that point. It's like it's already gone. It feels inaccurate at that point.
Wow, you're powerful.
Yeah, I just disintegrate entire boulders of ore on the fly, you know, like you do.
These townsfolk better watch out for you, dude.
Yeah. Once I've realized how to use my hatchet, they're all doomed. Once I find a hatchet that works on something other than stumps.
They're like, don't sell him that.
they'll
Don't sell him that one.
Don't sell him that one. He'll get us.
They have like a meat cutting axe. Like not that one.
What is that? I'm the sad flower.
Why?
It just looked gray.
It's purple.
Was it?
You love purple.
Doesn't look purple.
That looks purple.
Kinda. I don't like how it looks like it's underwater. You see that visual effect on it?
Yeah, but do they all have that?
I think they might all have that.
Maybe it's supposed to be like the wind.
It's probably supposed to be the wind, but it looks like it's underwater.
Oh, wow. Well, the whole earth looks like it's underwater right now.
Whoa. Maybe that's the twist.
You were underwater the whole time.
Yeah, spoilers, Sixth Sense.
Every task has been a wet
Spoilers
task.
for the ending of Sixth Sense where they're underwater the whole time.
Yeah, don't you know that's the ending? I would love to see a movie in which that takes place, because it would be a hard thing to execute. How would you get away with that for so long?
Like the reveal that you're underwater the whole time?
Maybe you're in a biome, like a biodome.
Yeah. Or like, you just do Bioshock, but you don't explain it at the beginning.
I think there was a Ray Bradbury story that had that twist ending, where it turns out that like the whole thing takes place on Venus, and they're in domes or something.
Planet of the Apes?
Yeah, that's it.
I only know one Ray
Bradbury is Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah. So even the first thing I was going to say was wrong.
I just don't. Yeah, I was gonna say Planet of the Apes is not the right answer.
No, I was thinking of a different thing, but it wasn't even the right thing. Wait. Oh no, it was when I was trying to think of other books by Ray Bradbury. I had Fahrenheit 451 in my head, but I was trying to think of other stuff, and I was gonna say Cat's Cradle, and I was gonna say Catch 22, and those are both Kurt Vonnegut books. I was like, hang on a minute, I gotta decode for a second here. I read Fahrenheit. I was surprised by a lot of it. It was very odd.
It kind of sucks because I took advanced English. Advanced English, and so we didn't get to read any of the fun books. We had to read books that I had to read like extra
Books
Shakespeare.
For losers, huh?
I didn't get to read 1984 or Fahrenheit 451.
Well, I have both of them right there.
I actually don't think I tried reading Fahrenheit 451, but I don't like the perspective. Like, isn't it like past? It's like past first person or something. The way it's written is weird. I don't remember exactly. But
I don't remember it having a strange framing or anything.
Is it first person? Because I don't usually like that. Like I did this, I did that.
I feel like you might be thinking of a Kurt Vonnegut book, Slaughterhouse-Five.
No,
That one's weird.
because I haven't
It's
read
all
that one.
framed strangely. Cause it's all Dr. Manhattan's brain. The whole movie, the whole book.
Before this lockdown happened, I was at a nice restaurant, and I looked over and I saw this family having dinner, and it was like these two older parents and their son, who was probably like a teenager, and he was like at the table reading Slaughterhouse-Five and ignoring his parents during their dinner. And he was like he's like this edgelord looking kid with like he had like the little emo haircut, and he had like a jacket on even though he was inside. And you could tell like his parents like wanted to bond with him, and they're both sitting across from him like looking at him as he was reading. And he just was not interacting with them at all.
That was one of the handful of stories. It's a Slaughterhouse-Five and I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Like two of the ones that come to mind, where there's just the strange detail of the author going out of their way to establish a character as being horse hung. And it's like, all right.
I was gonna say I could probably think of a couple books that might go into that detail.
It's specifically the fact that it's like it's not about that at all, but for some reason there's like they go to specific detail about that. I remember I just sat there and I watched this whole thing happen for like the whole course of my meal, and the person I was with didn't understand why I thought that was so interesting, but I was like, I want to see if they talk to each other, and I sat there and just watched them not talk to each other. Just like, watching this family fail to connect.
It's really fun being in public and watching other people. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Yeah. Like being on public transportation and just thinking about other people in their lives. There's
often a thing where like parents will try to connect or interact with their children, and like the children just have, like the parents want nothing more, but the children often have like absolutely zero respect for the entire idea of like them wanting to spend time with them. But also, I mean, it could also be like the parents. Like I was thinking the whole time, I was like, you guys ask him what the book's about. Ask him what the book's about. Just ask him what the book's about, and maybe he'll tell you. Or maybe that could be your thing. I think they could have talked if they were just like, hey, what's that book about? Why do you like it? This is a way better house. Can you buy that one? Yeah. How much was that one? 14 grand. Oh, and that was far away from people. Yep, we'll never see them again. This is where all the plants are. I found the place. I don't know if it's spider lilies, but I think that's that one that represents death. I remember because in Hell Girl, in the anime Hell Girl, the end credits always have this red flower that shows up a lot in like Japanese iconography, and it's like this really beautiful red spidery looking flower, and it represents death. fuck's up with this tree? Oh,
You live in there?
Yeah.
I'm the tree goblin.
Hee hee.
This is where I live now.
This is pretty sedate, this game. Just kind of chill, slowly pick some flowers, mix them into a potion that you don't know why you're making.
Don't worry about it. Turns out you're like doing some hellish thing the whole time. You don't even know.
Don't let the dreadstead in.
Yeah,
Don't
think about it. Don't think about it. You're actually like summoning like Satan this whole
Cardinal
time.
flower. There's so many new ones constantly.
Well,
This one area is really biodiverse.
Keith, there's a lot of flowers in real life. You just need to get used to that idea.
Yeah, but until now there was 2 flowers basically, and now there's like every flower. They're all hiding here.
Do you have a favorite flower?
Do I have a favorite flower?
Yeah. I'm sorry, has no one ever asked you that before?
I don't think I think about flowers enough to have a favorite flower.
Well, do you have one that you just think is cool?
Snapdragon?
Yeah,
I
that's a
guess?
good one. I like sunflowers because they eat radiation.
It's neat that they follow the sun.
And they grow on the side of freeways, which I think is cool. They don't give 2 fucks. And plus you can eat their seeds. They're actually useful. Looking at you, roses. Actually, people use roses for things.
Like love. Hello, Rose.
Like rose water.
Immediately when you say it.
Yeah, fuck you, roses. You're overrated.
Damn, you're just gonna come out and say it, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it right now.
That Rose had a family.
Is a rose by any other name? So smell is sweet, blah 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 blah.
That Rose had a family.
I don't care.
Fuck it.
I'm
Fuck
just
its family.
kidding. Sorry, roses.
It's nice to live in an environment where you don't even have to lock your door at night.
Well, I mean, although it would be creepy if one of those people was in your house because they're scary to look at.
I have a spider lily. I never found a jellyfish plant though. Daisy swamp hibiscus. I can make that. I'm definitely just creating stuff at random right now, basically. Click. Oops.
Well, yeah, maybe you need the recipe to make it.
No, I just did the wrong plant.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah!
Our summoning circle.
Okay.
I don't know if you should be taking that speed potion. It's a little concerning.
I'll take any potion I want. Purple snout. Lilium. Oop, stamina potion. Oops, keep forgetting to put wood in there. Kind of annoying you can't stock the thing with wood and then leave the wood there. You just keep getting it again. Also, what is the wood being used for? Because it really seems like the candle's how you heat it. There's clearly a candle in the heating location. You can't trick me. You should probably sleep.
What if you... I'd laugh if they said you can't get into your bed because you blocked it.
Yeah. Or like I wake up inside the alchemy table and I can't play anymore.
Back in the day when I used to
Complete
play...
task.
Oh, good
I
job.
got a fence for some reason.
Now you can lock those strangers out.
Now they'll never get me. Never, never, ever get. There's already a natural border around my house. I don't need a fence.
Well, if you live somewhere
There we
else...
go. Now they'll never get me.
No solicitors.
I can't build out here. I can only build inside.
Yeah, well, the whole point is to make your own garden. Although, I feel like your space is pretty limited.
Yeah, I gotta go live in a swamp.
In my swamp.
Get in my belly.
Dude, that character in, that always grossed me out. In the Austin Powers
Fat
movie.
bastard.
Fat bastard grossed me
When
out.
he gets like a turkey neck, like a waddle.
Yeah, and he's just all
Because
hairy.
because he loses all his weight, so he's just got like loose flesh.
He's just a gross character.
Hit. Fuck. This is how it ends.
Oh no! Are you you're genuinely stuck, huh? Uh-oh. Get on that rock.
They gave me a safety rock.
Yeah, they saw this coming.
There's no more tasks. How will I know what to do if they don't give me tasks? Well, I have one stamina potion and one speed potion. Like a badass. I guess I should go look for more tasks in town or something? I don't know.
Can you talk to people?
They kind of just set you loose.
Who's that person? Oh, that's Ada.
Add a fable.
Rosewood Vale is a beautiful place, don't you think? The name comes from the great rosewood that was in the center of town. It is not yet known exactly its age, but I'm sure it has more than 1,000 years.
How do you know that? You're just guessing?
She also doesn't blink, so... Francois Toupet. The tranquility of the swamp and the perfume of the purple snouts help me compose my ballads, but I don't know why they have that name. Okay.
Purple snouts? Do they look like purple snouts? Maybe that's why. Buddy. Oh, you can show...
It's my shop.
You can sell stuff.
This is my shop.
Got it.
Gotcha. So that's where I can sell stuff to make money. Once I have a goal for doing that, which I don't. Reward is 10 bottles. It's not even that great. So I guess you just build your way up towards getting a house or something.
It's just like real life.
It says I don't have them, even though I do have them, I think. Or, yeah.
Well, maybe you need to go make
Get
them.
task.
Oh.
Task accepted. Cool.
So you only accept 3 at a time.
Ta-da! I don't know who gave me the empty bottles, but here we go. I have bottles for days. Which I need to craft. In particular,
These people are so soulless.
do I get my empty bottles back when I use up something?
That's a good question.
Blub, 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 blub. Is there a sort my inventory option? Because I got a lot of stuff in it right now.
The old man looks like Geppetto.
I'm not sure if there is a main plot in this game. I think you just do stuff. Eventually open up your shop. Do some crafting. This is always the question, because there's like a whole subgenre of crafting games at this point, and the question is always whether or not you can make like a compelling gameplay loop for it, like that make you want to keep going. Because a lot of it does amount to like gather items, take item to place, turn items into other items, continue.
I really do think that, like, Minecraft did this correctly, I think.
Minecraft,
I'm definitely
Stardew
a fan.
Valley, Factorio.
Because it's one of those...
Satisfactory.
You don't have to... You can play any way you want, but there are, like, goals if you want to. Like, you can go fight the Ender Dragon if you want to, but you don't have to. You can just show off and have a cool-ass house.
I've got 5 rocks. That's probably a bad trade. I got 5 rocks.
I also like games, like one of my favorite games ever is... I love playing Zoo Tycoon. Zoo Tycoon or Roller Coaster Tycoon, I put so many hours in. And, like, there's not really a plot to that. It's just, like, to get to a point where you get to a point where like it's self-sustaining. Goat drunker. I really want to know if that's a real flower or not.
It might be. Everything else seems to be.
But just like a mindless, like, oh, I want this roller coaster.
Yeah.
Will people die if I put them on this? Like, let's see. If I let all my, and then at the end I let all my lions and tigers out, and all my, I had the dinosaur expansion pack, so I always let my dinosaurs out. They just eat everybody. That was always my end goal.
Not gonna lie, kind of bored with this game.
Well, it might be one of those games that's supposed to be like peaceful and mindless.
Yeah.
Like Animal Crossing.
I might already be over it.
Yeah, because it's like if you earn enough money, you get a house, and then what? You know, there's always these games have this problem where it's the and then what problem.
Yeah.
And then what?
But even then, like I need a reason to want the house. And so far, it's just like I just have some tasks, but not anything that makes me feel good about finishing the tasks necessarily. Like it's not done yet, but yeah, it's like noticeably not done because like I'm still waiting for it to like go somewhere.
So like Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon. I used to play the fuck out of both those, and both those eventually have the and what problem. But it's very far in. It's like the and what problem for me came when in Harvest Moon after you are married and you have a kid. That's my
Yeah.
and then what. I don't have anything else now.
Yeah,
I really just
I
wanted
had
to
that
get
with
married and have
Pokemon
a kid.
Go. It's Pokemon Go, like you have a rhythm of like, oh, now this is, oh, what's that? No, this is happening. Oh, now I got this. Oh, that's new, and I got this thing. And then eventually you're like,
Oh, and then what?
why do I play this?
Yeah,
You're like, what do I do? What's the point?
Animal Crossing is gonna take me fucking forever because it's like I need my house to be fully expanded. I need to fill my entire museum. But then eventually, years from now, I'll get to the and then what? New Leaf
Yeah.
took me like several years to get to the oh and then what? This is like this game I feel like has a very immediate
I need Lilium. That's the thing that was on the ground because I couldn't pick it up.
Oh, well,
The
it's
exact thing I need to make my new objective that I just got in the mail, which sometimes shows up and other times I don't have an objective.
who are sending you these mysterious things?
100% sure. Whether sometimes I go. What a great garden. Beautiful. Alright, going back to get the purple plant that like slid down the hill into the river because I couldn't pick it up a minute ago.
I want to see those purple
There it
snouts. Purple snouts that guy was talking about.
Isn't that the purple snout?
Oh, well, he said
Wait, no, that's not the purple snout.
he says he likes purple snouts.
Purple snout is... Where'd it go?
No,
Did I use it all up? I've had purple snouts.
They're dead. I killed them.
well, that's what happens when you pick flowers, you know.
The snouts get you.
No, they're dead. It's like when you pick them, they're dead.
Damn.
I prefer chocolates. People give me flowers. I'm like, why'd you buy these? Just buy me.
You've murdered them.
Well, I mean, it's like, you know, they'll be gone in a few days. It's a nice gesture. I appreciate it, but it's like, I'd rather have chocolate. Thank you.
I just found out you just click on the thing and it puts everything in on its own.
Oh, that's cool.
That's better than finding it and dragging it.
That's much
There
better.
we go. Now I've got 2 complete. Thank you, mailbox, for taking those somewhere.
You're welcome, Keith.
Goodbye. They just vanish into the ether, and then you get something in return. I'm not entirely sure what it was. Oh, the box storage.
Oh, that's useful.
I have a box. Now I can put stuff away right here. Yuck.
Gone.
Put your fiber away. Do you need fiber?
I've got fiber for days. I should keep the wood around because it gets used constantly. Alright, now you have space. So you don't constantly run out of space when you're collecting things. Progress is made. Yeah, we're back to not having a main task, so like, I don't know, that just periodically gets a new main task. Ah, fuck.
Oh, that's a problem.
Oh, on this side of the river, I just go this way. On this side of the bridge. You just kind of occasionally get a new objective sometimes. Otherwise, you just kind of wander around and do stuff. Make your own mission. I'm not really in the make my own mission kind of mood, though. So I might call it here. Hey guys, this has been Alchemy Garden.
Hi, guys. This has been Alchemy
You want
Garden.
to check it out? There's a link in the description to the Steam page.
Look, you're pretty coordinated.
Thank you to the developer for sending me a code so I can preview their game.
Thank you.
So I can shit on it.
Oh,
Whoop. Whoop. Yep.
please give your vendors names and blinking eyeballs.
Please give your vendors names. They deserve names too. Poor babies. Give them a funny, like, Peter Shoppington or some shit, considering all everyone else's names. So you can tell that they're the shopkeeper. Although, them standing there really does most of the, like, work for you. Like, you're probably fine.
Why does that have to be 2 of them? Why can't one person just sell both things?
I don't know. Thanks for watching, like always, guys.
Hey, thanks.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.